Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Let's get into some over and under. And I got a few I'll throw out at you. And you can give your opinion on if you think it's going to be over the number or under the number. Buck, I'll start with you since this is your team. Over, under, Mitch Trubisky starting 5.5 games at quarterback for the Steelers.
I think he's going to start at least 5, so I'm going to say over.
That'd be under if he goes 5.
I'm going to say, well, I still think he's going to at least get, he'll be over. I don't see Pickett coming in here being, starting unless it's an injury. So I got to say over.
Okay. Ray, what do you think? Mitch Trubisky, 5.5 games as a starter with the Steelers. Over, under.
I like Mitch, but it's definitely gonna be under. Mike Tomlin got little at Deion Sanders in him. He gonna have to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna have to do something. He ain't gonna get his head whooped, I tell you that. or he taking the blame for getting his head whooped.
All right, so Ray, over, under. Geno Smith starting 8.5 games at quarterback for the Seahawks.
I would go over.
Why is that?
I think Geno Smith is going because although Drew Lock is not a bad quarterback, I don't know if he's going to be able to beat Geno Smith out. And I think what Seattle is going to try to do, I think they're going to try to lose out and get one of them quarterbacks. That's what I think.
Okay. But Geno Smith starting 8.5 games for the Seahawks.
Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Because, really and truthfully, this is about the coach here, not just about Geno Smith. Seattle's going to lose like 3 straight games, and they're going to replace him with Drew Lock, simply because the coach wants to save his job. So, they need a quarterback, but that'll take care of itself because, if you at least make the effort to switch quarterbacks, that kind of salvages your job a little bit, maybe. But no, it's under. Geno Smith ain't gonna pass. He's not gonna get 8 games. He might get 3, 4 at the most.
You believe they gonna fire Pete Carroll? Do you really believe that, Buck?
Well,
I think he's on the hot seat, man.
About Pete Carroll. I actually got a question coming up about Pete Carroll, so we'll definitely get to that. But I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one to see what happens with Seattle because I know they want another quarterback. They want one of these young guys, but the question is, do they stick with Geno or do they go with Drew Lock? But all right, last over under quarterback again. Jimmy Garoppolo starting 6.5 games at quarterback for the 49ers. Buck, what do you think? You think Garoppolo's going to end up taking over for Trey Lance?
Ooh, this is tough. I'm pretty sure they're going to go with Trey Lance at the beginning. The only way I see Garoppolo getting on the field is an injury. So, wow. I'm going to say under. Simply because, the only way he's going to get on the field is injury.
Okay. And Ray, what do you think? 6.5 games on Jimmy Garoppolo.
I agree with Buck. I'm going to say under. I think Trey Lance is going to come out and he's going to light it up. Otherwise, I think they trying to float under the radar. Like all this, we're not sure if he's ready and all this other kind of stuff. They want to catch some people off guard. I believe Trey Lance, just from what I've seen last year, is good enough to really come in and make a difference. Is he better than Garoppolo? I don't know. We'll see. But the thing about it is he got that young blood. It's kind of like Lamar Jackson when he first got there. Lamar Jackson looked worse than Trey Lance did when he first started. But we like, oh, they're going to get rid of Flacco and they're going to come with him. And he came out the next year and just really lit it up. But I think Trey Lance is going to start as long as he's healthy.